Hey, what's up, guys? Cinema Gamer Music Mass 23 here, and I'm back again for another video for you guys. Reviews about what did I watch in the past week, and let's take and here you, and this is what I watched last week. I watched the Undisputed trilogy. First, the Undisputed one is an action fighting martial arts film released in action thriller martial arts film released in 2002 or 3, I think, filmed by Miramax Pictures. Two of Hollywood's hottest stars, Wesley Snipes and Ving Rhames, go ahead in this explosive crime thriller when the world's heavyweight championship, played by Ving Rhames, is sent to prison. Everything points in inevitable showdown with the penitentiary's undefeated champ, played by Snipes. But make sure the meeting will happen. A former mob boss called played by Peter Falk, must call in favors from the outside world. Then the battle is on, and the action, adrenaline, and intensity switch into high gear, also featuring Master P and Ed Lover. This powerful, entertaining motion picture is another crowd pleaser from the hit making of 48 Hours and Another 48 Hours and Last Man Standing. And I also watched Undisputed 2, The Last Man Standing, was released in the 2000s. I want to say 2006 or 2004. Filmed by New Line Pictures. It should say. New Line Pictures, Home Entertainment. Fierce, and it's a same thing, crime action martial arts. Crime action martial arts film. Fierce, ferocious, and utterly relentless. This mind-blowing follow-up to the hit actioner Undisputed will blow you away. When former U.S. heavyweight boxing champion George Iceman Chambers, played by Michael J. White, is framed and thrown into one of Russia's most notorious and violent penitentiaries, when he realizes his fighting days are far from over, with the Russian mafia betting on an inevitable shutdown between Chambers and the prison's resident fighting champ, Yuri Boyka, played by Scott Adkins. Chambers has no choice but to get back into the ring for what will ultimately be the bloodiest and most crucial fight of his life. And Undisputed 3, Redemption, is was either released in 2010 or 2009, filmed by New Line Pictures. Also another crime action thriller, martial arts film. Really, 8 elite fighters, prisoners and from a maximum security prisons around the world are brought together by a powerful underground gambling syndicate for a secret survival of the fiercest battle competition. The prize freedom for the champion and a payday of millions to the organizers, except the syndicate really doesn't plan on allowing anyone to walk free. Scott Adkins, the fierce, returns as Boyka in a spin-kicking, iron-fisted, and ground and pound fury of martial arts mastery, with the odds against him overwhelming. Boyka will take on the syndicate his way if his gambit works, but it might send the whole scene crashing down around them. The trilogy is awesome. The Undisputed trilogy is pretty cool, so if you haven't seen these movies, feel free to check them out, because they're pretty awesome. So if you haven't seen them, feel free to rent them or watch them on demand. So that's all I have to say about them. So there you guys go. And I also watched Girl 6. Girl 6 is a comedy musical comedy released in 1995 or 1996, filmed by 20th Century Fox. Teresa Randall delivers a breakthrough performance as a frustrated New York City actor who reluctantly takes a job as a phone sex operator. Here, unlike her previous dealings with potential employees, her female boss is kind, caring, and sensitive. She ends up too engrossed in her work and starts to lose touch with reality as she becomes a different woman, to both her friend and neighbor, played by Spike Lee, and her romantic shoplifting ex-husband, played by Isaiah Washington. Quentin Tarantino, Madonna, Halle Berry, Naomi Campbell, Jennifer Lewis, Peter Berg, Deb Mazur, Michael Imperioli, John Turturro, Richard Belzer, Gretchen Mol, and Ron Silver all appear in this sexy comedy drama written by Pulitzer Prize winner Susan Laurie Parks and featuring a soundtrack of hits by Prince. This movie is awesome. This movie is awesome and hot. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to rent it or watch it on demand, because it's an awesome movie. So it's a hilarious movie. So that's all I have to say about it. So there you guys go. So feel free to watch it on demand or rent it. So yeah. I also watched Boyz n the Hood. Boyz n the Hood is a drama comedy, crime drama Hood drama film by Columbia TriStar Pictures, released in 1991 or 1992. Boyz in the Hood is a critically acclaimed story about three friends growing up in a South Central Los Angeles neighborhood. It is a place where harmony coexists with adversity, especially for three young men growing up there. Doughboy, played by Ice Cube, an ambitious drug dealer, his brother Ricky, played by Morris Chestnut, a college-bound teenage father, and Ricky's best friend Trey, played by Cuba Gooding Jr., who aspires to a bright future beyond the hood in a world where a trip to the store can end in death. The friends have diverse reactions in their bleak surroundings. Trey's resolve is strengthened by a strong father, played by Lawrence Fishburne, who keeps him on track. But the lessons Trey learns are put to the ultimate test when the tragedy strikes close to home and violence seems the only recourse. This movie is awesome, so if you haven't seen it, feel free to rent it or watch it on demand. So it is a pretty good movie, kind of like Stand By Me, so, and Now and Then. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to watch it on demand or rent it. So that's all I have to say about it. So there you guys go. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this, and Undisputed as well. So, okay guys, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. So be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell, because you got to do that now. And stay tuned for my next vlog video. And thanks you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next vlog video, and I will see you all later. Peace out.